all my handsome and sexy dirty bastards, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a review about Versace Eros Eau De Parfum. See if it is better than the Eau de Toilette, if you need to get it or not. So what we're gonna do in this video, you're gonna see my first impressions. I haven't smelled this fragrance yet, so you guys are gonna see what I think of it. And I'm also gonna let it settle down on my arms for 2 hours, so you also know what I get in the dry down. Okay. Alright gentlemen, now grab yourselves a cup of coffee and put your balls in a good position and let's get into it. Alright, so here you're gonna see the box. I must say that I like the box very much. Normally I don't give a shit about it, but this one I like. So nothing on the side, a little bit of information on the back, nothing here, Versace here, and some things at the bottom. Yeah, I like it. Okay, alright, let's see how the bottle looks. Let's see what Versace got for us. So this is how the bottle looks. It looks exactly the same as the Eau de Toilette. Let's see. Yeah. The only thing that is different is that Eau de Parfum is written here. But other than that, it's exactly the same. Because I like the gold here that goes around. They could have also done that with this fragrance, you know? Then it would be a little bit more different. That would be cool, man, if they've done that. But they didn't. All right, now let's see what I get of it. Good spray here. I smell Eros. I think it's more thicker or something. Okay, if someone would have let me smell this blind, I would just say that it is Eros Eau de Toilette. Now I don't smell the difference, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna spray the Eau de Toilette on this hand, and let's see if I get a difference. Okay, Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum smells nicer, what I get in the opening. Like it's balanced better. That's what it smells like. Also a little bit more sweeter. Now that I smell it together, it's like the Eau de Toilette is like, yeah, you smell that it's Eau de Toilette. This one really smells better, but not that much. As I've said, like if you would have let me smell this blind, I wouldn't know that it was a Eau de Parfum. You know, it would straight remind me of Eros. Now that I smell it together, I get more of an alcohol blast with the Eau de Toilette than what I get with the Eau de Parfum. And the Eau de Toilette is a little bit more fresher than what the Eau de Parfum is. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna let it dry down on my skin for 2 hours and then come back with a full review with what I think of it in the complete dry down of both of them, and if you need to buy the Eau de Parfum compared to the Eau de Toilette. Alright, so be right back in a sec.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, and I am back. So it has been 2 hours that Versace Eros Eau de Parfum has been sitting on my skin. So let me tell you the differences between the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette. Okay, so the Eau de Parfum got much better in a dry down, and you do smell a lot of differences with the Eau de Toilette. If you compare them side by side, I smell something in the Eau de Toilette that I don't like, which I haven't smelled before, but because I can compare it now, I do smell something synthetic-ish, something that isn't blended so well. That's what I get in an Eau de Toilette. And in the Eau de Parfum, it is much more smooth, much richer, and a little bit more mature. It just smells better than the Eau de Toilette. And a little bit sweeter as well. So if you really like the Eau de Toilette, if you love it, then I would suggest you to try the Eau de Parfum because you are going to like it even more. If you want to upgrade your Eros Eau de Toilette, then yes, go for the Eau de Parfum. Okay, and let me tell you about the notes in this fragrance of the Eau de Parfum. So you're gonna get mint, candy apple, lemon, mandarin orange, ambroxan, clary sage, geranium. And the base notes you're going to get vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, leather, and bitter orange. Let's compare it a little bit to the notes of the Eau de Toilette, because I can remember that there was a leather in the Eau de Toilette. No, so you know what? Miss Fresh, because Miss Fresh is editing this video. Miss Fresh, can you put the Eau de Parfum notes here and the Eau de Toilette notes here, because there is a difference. Okay, so in the Eau de Toilette you get mint, green apple and lemon. In the middle notes you get tonka bean, ambroxan and geranium. And in the base you're going to get Madagascar vanilla, Virginian cedar, Atlas cedar, vetiver and oak moss. So there are a bit of differences. In the Eau de Parfum you get different apples. Oh, there are a lot of differences. I'm not even gonna mention it. Yeah, damn it. They smell the same-ish, but as I've said, the Eau de Parfum just smells much more well-balanced, better, less synthetic, and the projection of it was good as well. It is very good up close if you put your nose against it, but it's also very good when you get a whiff of it in the air. But because I only have this on my skin for 2 hours, Michella of the future is going to tell you how long this one lasts on your skin. So, Michella of the future, help us out. What do you think? The longevity is an easy 10 hours, and this one also projects really good, like easily 6 hours, and after that it becomes a little bit more moderate, but it's never a skin scent. It's amazing. Alright, Michelle of the future, thank you so much for that. Now I would say that you can wear this fragrance just as the Eau de Toilette. You can wear this one all year round, just not in a high summer heat, because it is a little bit too sweet for that. But summer nights, whoa. Summer nights is good. And if I could give this a rating from 1 to 10, what I think of this now. Now, it is an upgrade of the Eau de Toilette. And the Eau de Toilette I already liked very much. So, I am going to give this one a 9.5. Yeah, I really like this one. So this fragrance is Curly approved. Alright guys, this was my fragrance video of today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below which fragrance I need to review next, and I will try to get a sample, or I will get a bottle and I will do it. And see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye bye.